What is poppin', YouTube family? It is your boy Sneakerhead 101 back with another video. So let's get right into it. But I first want to discuss what's been going on. So my iMac is apparently a 2017 out of 2018. Let's clarify that. But basically I was just on the phone with Apple for a whole nother hour, so now 3 hours combined to try to fix this. I had a whole video planned out for you guys with the Mars Yard unboxing. It was gonna be super dope. I thought it was gonna be my best video ever made, and it keeps failing the upload to YouTube, and then it only went up 7 out of the 12 minutes, so I don't really know. You have a 7-minute video on YouTube right now. I hope you enjoyed that little snippet. Hopefully when this is done updating, it'll let me put up the whole video, and that'll be super dope. And then this kind of video will just be like repetition, but at the same time we're gonna get more in depth into it. So let's stop rambling and get into it. I'm basically gonna be reviewing for you guys the Mars Yards. Now I picked these up on StockX, and you know I don't like StockX, but nobody on Instagram wanted to sell me them for the low, and StockX had a little sale, and I got these for $680 USD, United States dollars, if you didn't know. But I wore these to school today. Let's first off look at the shoe. You can look around the sneaker, see what it has to offer. First off, let's talk about this. So this sneaker has 2 of these clips right here, right? These are not just normal clips, they're magnetic. You hear the little click when it comes down. They're magnetic clips. The technology on these shoes is super dope. I say super dope a lot, but I'm being straight up with you. These shoes have so much to them that make them unique and different. Besides the white garbage bag around them, the sneaker has cool features that I personally enjoy, and which makes it one of my favorite Nike sneakers to ever come out. Now that's big to say, because you see I have a few heaters in the back, and this is one of my favorite sneakers to have ever come out. I've wanted this shoe since about a year ago when I saw the little leaks and whatever. And yeah, now that it's in hand, I'm very excited about it. But I wore these to school today. I got a lot of reactions. A lot of people hated on it. A lot of people said they were ugly. But at the same time, they're not me. I like the shoe, that's all that matters. I rocked it around with pride and dignity, kept my head held up high, even though everyone, legit everyone, was staring, saying stuff about them. It is what it is. Because at the end of the day, I did enjoy rocking them. I will maybe even rock them tomorrow. I don't really know. Depends on the weather, honestly. If it's gonna rain, probably not. But yeah, I will be rocking these tomorrow as well, I'm assuming. I don't know though, because I might wear shorts, and these with shorts doesn't sound like a move. I wore pants today. I'll actually put a picture up on the screen of how my fit was today. It looked dope, I won't lie. But honestly, let me show you guys more of this stuff. I kind of get off on side rants, but let me show you more of this shoe. So right here we have this clip, which is also magnetic. You can pop it right off, right there. Magnetic clip, pops off, and then you lift this tab to open it, and then this bag kind of just opens up. It's kind of like you got to do it at the same time, but this bag opens up, and then if you curl the bag down, you actually can see the undershoe, which is the Mars Yard 2.0, which is honestly sick. To have this shoe inside there is really dope. A lot of people cut the top off of this, and then you just see the Mars Yard undershoe with the blue sole, and I don't really know how I feel about that. People were telling me I should cut them, whatever. I just don't think I should. I like how this shoe looks, and now that I'm looking at it, I might wear it like this. This is kind of dope. It's kind of like a mid instead of the whole high, and then if you were to cut it completely off, it'd be the low. I think this is a perfect mid, so I might actually wear them like this. This is super fire. Let me know what you guys think about this. I'm gonna call it the mid. In the comments, be like, hey, I like the mid or whatever. This is kind of dope. I like it. But this whole shoe is kind of something very futuristic. It looks like you were trying to go to the moon or something. Honestly, I like it. I like the vibes. You guys, if you've been following me or you know me for a while, you know I like to be standing out. I like to have different things, and this is something that stands out for sure. I just wanted to go through the detail though. Look at this. For example, the detail on here is insane. Not to mention that it's a Mars Yard 2.0 on the inner, under the whole garbage bag wrap, with leather interior on the sock liner. That's not the biggest deal though. This is a cork insole. Cork. Look at the detail on the insole. There's also replacement insoles, but they're actually like a normal Nike runner insole. It's not anything crazy. It does say stuff on it, but it's just not as sophisticated and fancy, if you want to call it that. But personally, I like the shoe a lot. I think out of 10, I'd rate it a solid 8. It does serve a purpose in the winter for sure, if you were to be like walking in the snow or whatever. In the summer, I don't think it serves a crazy purpose, but if you're still one of those out there people, you'll still rock it, you'll flex it, you'll rock it around town, you know, or flex and a half. These things go for around $700. I paid $680, and it's just something you don't see every day. A lot of people don't understand it. The shoe doesn't really look expensive, I don't think. When people see it on my feet, I don't think people see $700. I think people are kind of like, I don't even know what that is. And the Nike check is very small as well, so unless you're right up on it, you can't really tell that this is a Nike sneaker. If you don't know what the shoe is, you'd probably be like, this guy's wearing some whack boots, or as I heard multiple times today, garbage bags on your feet, or I even heard Frosty the Snowman on your feet. I get it's white, but like I don't get it. But that's not the point. The point is, I enjoy these shoes. They are super fire. I'll show you guys just a quick little spin around. The baggie comes up. You tie them tight around your leg, whatever, and then you clip it down, and then it's magnetic and it just clips right in. These two are already clipped. The shoe looks sick. People want to cut this. I don't get it. This shoe is like, it almost looks like a snowboarder's boot. It actually really does, but I think it's just so fire. Like, to rock this is dope. I'm gonna, at the end of this video, put an on-foot B-roll, which I'll have to take tomorrow, so this video won't go up till late in the day tomorrow. But I still hope you guys enjoy it, honestly. These shoes are so fire. It's something that I didn't think would come out. I've been waiting a year for this. I didn't think it would ever come out. I thought it was just gonna be a sample, and then all of a sudden I heard it was dropping. I was super excited, and now that they only go for 700 bucks, I know I say only with 700, but if you put this into perspective, before they released, they were over $2,000. So 700 for this shoe is very cool. I do like it a lot. They retail at $550. The Nike box, if you look at the retail tag, actually says $450, but on the sticker on the bottom right it says $550, so I guess Nike upped the price last minute. But yeah, actually, let me show you guys the box really quick, because the box in itself is crazy. Like, if you want to look at the detail, this box, first off, is ginormous. Like, if you look at a normal sneaker box, I'll grab one really quick. This is also a size 12 box, both size 12. Peep the difference in size. You could fit 2 size 12 boxes inside this Mars Yard box. It's a big box, but basically there's a ton of detail here. I don't know if you guys can read that, but there is an absolute ton of detail on the top of the lid. This box is dope. Every single box looks just like this one, but this honestly looks like it was written on with a Sharpie, and that's the cool part about it. It's not really printed like the off-white boxes. This looks genuine and on your own. It says flex rate 75 RPM at 45 degrees. That's sick. If you want to get scientific-y and whatever, now I take physics, so I do know a little bit about like science and whatever, but on a real note, that's dope. 75 RPM at 45 degrees. Just to put that on there, the flex rate, that's sick. I think that was an awesome touch. But honestly, I've talked enough about the outside of said box. Let's get into it. And basically, they have these like little shoe papers. That's not a big deal at all. I honestly would have been super hyped if it was like a plastic piece or something like that, but I'm fine with the paper shoe trees. Let's show you guys the other insoles really quick. So I'll put this box down for a second. The other insoles, we got some cool stuff on there. You could learn a little bit about not tying, you know, and then whatever that is, plutonium, our solar system. So if you don't know anything about our solar system, you could like learn stuff right here. And then I don't know what you would know about plutonium, but there's that. And then, you know, if you ever needed to learn how to tie a knot, you could take the insole out of your sneaker and bam, all of a sudden you would know how to tie the bowline knot. And that's something that's invaluable. The knowledge of that is just so priceless that you can't even put a price on a sneaker like this. For $700 to learn this, like that is honestly a steal if you ask me. To learn this on the go, anytime, 700 bucks, I think it's a steal deal. Now obviously I'm joking, but I still mess with it. Like this, the concept is dope. To put this on there was dope. let me now show you guys the paper. So the paper isn't just normal paper either. This paper is fire. We got a whole chart over here. Now this chart is a periodic table with all the elements on it. If you guys took chemistry, you'd know a little bit about that. I did take chemistry last year. And then we got this, which is fractions. I don't really know what you would use this for, but I mean still though. And then again, more knots. If you ever needed to know how to tie knots, bring the box and the paper with you. And all of a sudden you could be a professional knot tyer. Repeat that. Like, you guys should pause the video and tie these knots right now. But honestly, all jokes aside, the paper is super dope, super creative. You've never seen anything like this on another pair of shoes. This is so unique and different. My favorite part is definitely the periodic table, but it's just so unique and different. And honestly, something that is something I really enjoy. Like, to see this sneaker in hand was absolutely insane. To put it on my feet was even better. But honestly, it's something that not everyone likes. And I do understand that it is a little flashy. It is also a little bulky. But it is an awesome shoe. Now, let me give you guys like the specs on it, I guess, if you want to call it that. For one, the shoes weigh almost the same. I'd say this one's a little heavier, but this one and this one are almost identical in weight, and they're both size 12. So to give you a little idea, it's not crazy heavy compared to a normal sneaker. Also, this shoe right here runs true to size. Same with these in my hand as well, Nike 97s. But these run true to size. I'm a size 12 and everything. I rock these in a 12. They fit fine. Also, comfortability, you ask, they're pretty comfortable, I won't lie. It's better than Air Max 97s. Air Max 97s are not comfortable to me. Boost is comfortable to me. These are obviously not as comfortable as Boost, but they're not bad. I had these on my feet for about 8 hours today, no complaints, not any pain, it was dope. As far as heat goes, I did notice that they get a little hotter because you have like a whole wrap around insulator around your foot, so I guess the heat is trapped. It's not crazy bad though. I think it's fine. Like, it wasn't crazy, but yeah, those are my 3 things about it, I guess. I wore these to school, you could tell. They're a little dirty, but I mean, it's still one of my favorite sneakers. I'll probably wear these tomorrow, like I said earlier. But peep this. I know I always mock people for wearing their StockX tag, but like, think about it like this. I was walking in the hallway, and I was out here flapping like that. That's a flex in it, that's a flex in itself, okay? If you want to really get the flex out there, like, that's a flex. You're making sounds in the hallway. These shoes don't make any sounds when you're walking, but then all of a sudden you got the click, click, click. When you go to throw something out in the garbage, and the teacher's talking in the front of the room, and none of the classmates are looking at your feet, but all of a sudden you hear this, they're all looking. That's a flex and a half. It's an automatic draw to your feet. So I mean, if you wanted that extra flex, then you gotta get the StockX tag on there and then flap it around in the wind, you know. And I'm not even kidding at this point. Like, this, I'm being straight up. If you want the extra flex, you attach the tag, or you attach something, and you let it flap. It makes sounds. People look at it. It definitely drew attention. But that is enough said, I think, about these shoes. Let me show you guys the B-roll. At the end, like right now, I'll just play the B-roll, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I think I did rant a lot, but at the same time, if you really wanted to see all the features of the shoe, I think I encompassed it all in this video. So, I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did, leave a like. Goal is 50 likes. Let's see if we can get there. I'll see you in the next one. I'm out of here. Peace.
I'm turning off my phone, yo. I ain't got no worries. Yeah, my life is normal. Hanging with my homies. Yeah, this is how it should be. Whoa. Yeah, this is how it should be. Whoa. I'm turning off my phone, yo. I ain't got no worries. Yeah, my life is normal. Hanging with my homies. Yeah.